Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? This is the Black Monk Critic here. Uh, Man, it took way longer than it should have to get the stream set up. Because I like recently updated my laptop, and long story short, it was messing around with like OBS. I had to download a new OBS version. Like, then I had to set certain things up. Like my computer was moving slowly. Ugh, ugh, ugh. All right. Again, long story short, gonna get into the reaction. Shoddy, what's good? What's good? Um, I've been looking forward to reading these chapters. I've just been very like, I've been kind of like, I don't know, I've been weird about it, like about avoiding, like I'm just kind of avoiding doing reactions. I don't know, maybe it was like burnout or something like that. Even though I hadn't been doing it super like often, so I don't know. H Magnum, what's up? What's up? But it's weird. But I want to get back. I really want to get back into it now because like there's Haikyuu, there's My Hero, there's Promise Neverland that I want to catch up on. There's Battle Angel Alita. Like there's so many things I want to read and catch up on, so I have to do that. I have this week off because of the midwinter recess, so I'm gonna take this week to like get on everything that I wanted to react to. Like I'm gonna catch up to The Promised Neverland, My Hero, Haikyuu, get on Battle Angel Alita finally, the second omnibus for Last Order, and finally really get the ball rolling with like Basada and get back to Yona. Like there's just certain things I want to get back to, so I'm gonna do that this week, and by Friday I should be like good. Okay, let's get into My Hero though. Oh, I gotta put up the Viz website. Let's do this, because I've been missing the reactions. Like I've been missing like reacting to things. So let's get into this My Hero. Come on, let's go. My Hero time. Last we left off, we were on chapter 258. I know I have an idea of what's coming. Like I know that they were sort of like, I think like, well, let me see what's going on in the beginning, because I remember but I don't remember, you know what I mean? That's like some things are like kind of specific, but from what I remember, like the heroes are sort of trying to make a move as quickly as possible so that because if the villains made a move, right, Hawks is sort of saying that if the villains made a move, like it'd be game over, so they have to like move very like pretty quickly. So whatever's going to happen in this chapter is either going to be helpful towards making that move, or it's going to be like the move itself. It's going to be one of those things, because I think Horikoshi is sort of like picking up the pace a bit. All right, so let's get into it. Chapter 259 is entitled "The Quiet Beginning." All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm not sure which family that is. Maybe. Oh, that's Endeavor's home, I guess. Like where, I guess maybe that's like the Todoroki family, I guess, or whatever you want to call them. All right. Let's see. Kyudai Garaki, quirkless. That's interesting that he's quirkless. Very interesting that he's quirkless. And it looks like his goggles are different too. From what I remember, like his goggles are like more like, they look like gears almost. I think they look like kind of gears. So this is different. Like I guess like he wears different goggles like when he's doing the hospital thing. The doctor thing. All right. Founder of Jaku General Hospital and current chairman of the board. Wow, he like founded a hospital? That's damn. Okay. All right. The sign says outpatient reception, pediatrics. Oh. Okay. He promoted community-based medicine rooted in quirks. And after founding the hospital, he devoted his time and energy to charitable works. All right. Okay. He set up orphanages and nursing homes nationwide, all through partnerships with his hospital. It's got been, yo, this is like This is some like, this is some legit stuff. Like he's doing some legit stuff, and all the while like being like a horrible human being. Um, wow. And even as I'm reading this, like I know that like he's doing all these things to take to get quirks. You know what I mean? It's like setting up orphanages and nursing homes and like all these things. All these things he's setting up are just places so that he can take quirks from folks. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. His past paints him as a whimsical man, but he's earned acceptance and respect from many communities. How do we know it's him? Yo, the heroes are just like, how do we know it's this guy? How do we know he's the scumbag? Yo. He's the cop. He the cops. Okay. I think his name is Sukauchi. I think this guy's name is. We had someone go undercover based on a tip from the Safety Commission. They discovered a lockdown area in the hospital, and nobody knew what it was being used for. Yo. yo. We gonna see some real intense stuff come in the next coming pages. Like, oh my goodness. I can't. Okay. It's only accessible via the morgue. Yo. Come on. Only Garaki himself goes in or out. And our insider managed to get proof. This photo. Yo, what the hell is that? What? Oh, okay, I see what that is. An itty bitty Nomu. Wow. Arresting Kyudai Garaki won't be too tricky. However, if we get ahead of ourselves, the Liberation Front will catch wind of it. We all remember the traumatic events at Hosu and Kamino. Garaki, the Nomu, Shigaraki, and the the Paranormal Liberation Front. Our mission is to take them all down at once. Oh man. Yo, the heroes are in the mountains just waiting. The enemy commanders are all attending a meeting inside that building. Yo, the heroes came through. They came through. Come on. This is a panel right here. That warp quirk is one to be feared, but the one who wields it is in the hospital. Once their escape route is blocked, the others will have nowhere to run. Should we really be here, Shroom? Didn't the League of Villains attack UA? They've gotten too powerful. Yeah, Midnight Sensei? Given how much power Shigaraki's gotten his hands on, he's closer than ever to accomplishing his ultimate goal. It's not just you kids who are in danger anymore. Yo. But don't worry. We just need your help for this initial stage. Then you can retreat to safety. Okay. Why am I in the front lines, though? I'm really missing those guys. Class A, I miss you. Why are you so loud, dude? Like you're supposed to be covert. Hey, the squad. Let's go. Okay. We have their bases surrounded all over the country. Not even a mouse is getting away. How do we figure out their whole meeting schedule, though? Hawks. Let's go. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just gotta make sure my door's unlocked so I don't lock up my fiance. All right, we back. All right. Was it him who figured out it was this hospital? Where is he? And what's he up to now? That's classified for now. Not that I know who you mean by him. We're all giving up a lot to preserve peace in this nation. Classified. Sure. I bolstered our numbers, just like you said. Here we go. Hawks. Yo. Man. Woo. Woo, this chills, yo. The chills. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I can't. Yo. Downtown. Hey, you notice how there's no heroes around? We always see someone. Ah, there's one. What's going on here? You're the only one out of the loop. You backstabbing liberation nut. Yo. Yo, he said he pulled up on this dude. He's like, yo. It's like you remember Bane in the Dark Knight Rises when he put his hand on the dude's like chin on his face and he was like, no, like he put his hand like this and he was like, do you feel like you're in charge now? Like, do you feel comfortable now? Like, yo, he said, he came and was like, vibe check. He said, what's good? So what's really good? What you gonna do right now? Oh my goodness. They're moving in. That's our cue. Move to your assigned sector and get those civilians out of there. All right, yo. It's getting real. It's real right. Like it's real right now. You know what I mean? Like reading this chapter, like you're like, yo, it's real right now. All of them coming through to the hospital. What is this? Endeavor? Whoa. Everyone get outside. There might be some fighting in here soon. Detective Tsukauchi. Endeavor, this way. All's running smoothly, Tomoto. All's running smoothly. Tomoto Shigaraki should be ready in just over a month. I can't wait. So you're the one. The man behind the Nomu. And All for One's right hand. The devil's minion, huh? You're finished. Yeah, he shook. Ah! These two panels, man. Horikoshi really snapped here. These two panels, he really snapped. Like, Endeavor looking Endeavorish, all right? And this dude is shook. He shook. He shook. All right. I'm so glad I have multiple chapters. Like, if I was reading this chapter week to week and I got this, I would be upset. Like I'd actually be upset. Like, all right, let's move on. That chapter was dope. Chapter 260, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is so hype, though. It's so hype, though. Oh my goodness. All right, Jaku Hospital, Gunga Mountain Village. Villa. About 80 kilometers apart. Okay, so they're like two areas that they're that they're infiltrating at the moment. All right. Chapter 260 is entitled Life's Work. Very cool. All right. Eek. How? Doctor? Yo, he just tried to dip and dude said, nope, you're not going nowhere. Hey, erase ahead, let's go. So you're not going nowhere. Wow. Looks like the registry was wrong. Whoa. What? Wow. He aged the second you hit him with your erasure. So he does have a quirk. Could that be the same quirk that's kept All for One alive this long? Wow. Wow, he old. Yo. Yo, that's so cool. The Black Nomu specifically are all equipped with hyper regeneration. Similar quirks could always exist, but it's not common by any means. That type we classify as a rare quirk. So it's quirk replication, or maybe artificial quirks. You provided All for One with that technology. Wow, he old. Wow, neat. You could apply all that to regenerative medical care. Basically, it's like using cheat codes. Yet, why use it the way you did? Yo, why'd you do it, you old piece of trash? Stop that. Please, don't be so rough with him. What did the good doctor even do? Ooh, they don't know. That's it, right? Like, it's like they don't know, so they're going to defend him because I don't know. All right? Stand back, people. What the? This isn't right. We need you out of here. We're evacuating the entire hospital in case we need to fight an Inomu. Best case, we take this place without spilling a drop of blood. Those Nomu brains are programmed to obey a designated handler. Excuse me. Without orders, they're just useless lumps. We know that much from studying the ones we've caught so far. Hey, Miracle coming through. The people you tinkered with and tossed aside are all saying, "This is our payback." No, please have mercy. Yo, he's so old though. Mirko, have mercy. Yo, is he smiling? Bruh. Wow, yo, she moving. Endeavor, we got company, bruh. Look at these Nomu. They are coming through. Wow. Yo, what the hell is that? Yo, that was mass. Yo, what the hell is that? Oh, snap. What the? Yo, he got like impaled by one of the Nomu with these like the screw ability. Wow. So organisms replicated by the double quirk aren't nullified by erasure. Good to know. Ho, if you knew I had replication technology, then you should have been more wary. No, that's expecting too much from you, I suppose. Ho, yo. That's so good. I should have expected that though. But I still love it anyways, right? It's like I'm not like, I'm not gonna predict everything. People are not gonna predict everything, right? As it should be. That's dope though. He was like, "Oh, mercy," and I was like, "Oh, this is a little too easy." They got him quick. Like he's All For One's right hand. They got him a little too fast, but this is good. This is good. I like this. This is great. Oh my goodness. Wow, yo, All For One though. Like, just imagine what he was like in his prime. Oh my goodness. And Nana was like absurd, right? Like she had One For All. She had that much power, flight ability, like ugh. And still, All For One was just like, nope, pow, get out of here. Twice his quirk. Then again, how could they have known that? I've let my double handle everything, while I've been occupied with Tomura Shigaraki, my masterpiece. Wow. Damn them, those meddlesome heroes. I didn't want to abandon the hospital. Do they have any idea how much time and equipment it takes to replicate and cultivate a single quirk? Or how much I've labored to amass this stockpile of quirks? Wow, look at... Yo! It's all crammed in here. My life's work. The blood, sweat, tears, and happy days spent with All For One. All of it. Wow. He said, damn them, those meddlesome heroes. I didn't want to abandon the hospital. Wow. Yo! What a rush. Yo, Miracle came through and said, rat! That kick, though. Boom! Are you kidding me? You see that? She came through! We have to expect this much. What was she ranked? Like number 3 or something like that? Or number 4? I want to say number 3 or something like that. Number 3, number 4, right? Ranked hero. We gotta expect a lot. All right. Just it's a miracle though. Let's go. She came through and just said, bah, 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 bah. I got a tough call to make. Your walk is over, Johnny. I need you to warp Shigaraki and me out of here, stat. Wow. Yo. Boom. Yo, crash through the doors, the stockpile of quirks. It's all just in ruins. Wow. Are you the real one? Yo. Yo, he panicking though. He panicking. Wow, 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 wow. Chapter 261 end. Whoa. Yeah, I was okay. She's five. Okay, she's at before. Yeah, I thought she was four, right? And Best Jeanist, and I believe just Best Jeanist was four. That's why I was kind of confused. I was like, wasn't Best Jeanist four if she was four? And so now she's four because Best Jeanist is missing. I don't know where Best Jeanist is. He probably dead. Honestly, he might have been transformed into a Nomu, but whatever's occurred, like, it's just gonna be devastating. It's just gonna be like particularly devastating. Yo, you saw that? The door hit them quirks and bam. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. Man. Alright, let me get to the end of this chapter. I want to see that again. Very quickly. Yo, she crashed right into that quirk stockpile. And it looks like it hit that Nomu too. Yeah. Alright. Shattered some of the quirk stockpile. Crushed that Nomu with the quickness. Wow. Okay, let's move on. 261, y'all. Yo, you heard a little Nomu, Johnny. Yo, she really does remind me of Yoruichi. I see that. I totally see that. Those are like the best. Like, I love like character, like just like women who just awesome. They're just dope. They come through, kick butt, take names. No, yo, dope so far. All right. Dope so far. Let's keep it going. 261. This is gonna be the last chapter, and then I'm gonna move on to Haikyuu. Number 261 is entitled High Ends. Wow. Boom, them doors. Yep. Little Nomu. I'm gonna call them Little Nomu Johnny now. Oh, his name, yo. Good boy. Well done, Johnny. What is this? What is this though? Oh my, I can't. Your bottomless curiosity and pursuit of knowledge are always such a boon to me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, my dear friend. Wow. Boom, it hit all of that. Yo. Wow. Wow. Destruction. No. Guys, I found the old fart and a bunch of tough-looking Nomu. Don't know, but and then I guess don't know, but a good kick should tell me. Oh, I guess they're asking her like asking if he's the real one. Capture him. I wish I could say we're right behind you, but yo, these Nomu are no joke. It might take us a minute. Wow, yo, these Nomu are no joke though. These flunkies keep popping up all over. Hey, Mandalay, is the hospital evacuated? Yes, we just got the last patient out. I see. Thank you for the details. Okay. Each of these small rooms is a storage chamber. A passageway. It must lead up and out so the morgue isn't their up and out. So the morgue isn't their only route. Yo, these Nomu though. Hey, forgive me, pitiable foot soldiers, but I must defeat you. Wow, yo, he getting ready. I must apprehend the root of evil that lies ahead. Wow. You the real one? Let's find out. Ah, I am. I'm the real one. Better give you a good kick to be sure. Right. The high-end Nomu like the one Dabi used. No, impossible. These other little ones haven't reached the testing phase. What I wouldn't give for another half a day. If only Dobby hadn't failed to retrieve Hood's body. Manufacturing more without All For One around is no small feat. It took Little Hood 10 hours to stabilize once he activated. They should be strong enough in a pinch like this, but... Uh-oh. See that kick? That kick coming. That kick is coming. Yo, that was a dope... This is one of the dopest panels I've seen in a while. You see, like, Horikoshi just said, here's a kick that's just coming through. And it doesn't... right? Like, it doesn't look like it connects to another panel. Wow. Boom. Huh? Uh-oh. Mocha. What? This one's got the double quirk, huh? A true miracle. Using your quirk without even being told to. And you did it to protect me. Little Mocha, your courage wasn't for nothing. Wow. That must be like a patient that he was working with or something like that. And that grew like had like some sort of attachment to him before they got turned into a Nomu. Yo. Wow. Go slaughter those meddlesome heroes. My precious high ends. Yo. Them high ends are coming through though. Wow. Yo, Mirko is in a bit of trouble. Mirko is in quite a bit of trouble right now. Yo. Boom, boom, boom. Hero. Been so long. Hero. Can go wild. Wow. Hero. Kill them all. Let's go nuts. Who is this? I feel like I recognize some of these individuals, but I don't. Wow. Mirko, I'm not sure about your rank, but I know your crust. A talking Nomu, yo. Correct, how astute. I'm sorry I couldn't give you enough time, but I leave this to you, my high ends. You think you're getting away, old fart? Whatever. Things are only just heating up. Wow. Yo, these Nomu, though. Yo, chapter 261 end. Man, and we're not gonna get another chapter in until the 1st of March. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I haven't read spoilers or anything like that. I don't you already know I don't read scans, so wow. That was so good. Wow. Just wow, man. Miracle's out here. Really out here putting in work, yo. There are a few things that I definitely want to talk about before I move into my Haikyuu reaction. But I guess the first thing is just the Mirko is amazing, of course. I just love characters like Mirko. They're just so cool. They're like, where are you going? What you like? You think this is a game? Yo, she's like, you think this is a game? You think this is a game? She's out here. She's like, I'm gonna get you, old man. I'm gonna get you. All right. He's really putting in a lot of work. Horikoshi. So Mirko's phenomenal. I love her character already. I think what's really interesting here is how sort of like Horikoshi has managed to sort of set up this balance between like, okay, we finally caught up to right, we've like finally like sort of put the doctor in a corner, and but right, and you're like, come on, let's get him. And like the sort of vibe for like the feeling for me is like, you gotta get this man. But like it's like they're so close yet they're so far, right? It's like this dude is right there, but these damn high end Nomu, you know what I mean? Like, and some of them are talking like they have a personality. You know what I mean? Like, yo, yo. All right. Like they got a personality though. You know what I mean? And like that makes things difficult because like it's not just like, oh, they're Nomu, so you know you can kind of read their movements and figure out what they're going to do. But it's like if they have personalities now, they're like thinking, they got strategies, like bruh. Like twice is yo facts. You know what I mean? Like these high end no more no joke though, right? And like there's like and like they're not. I wouldn't say that. Like I mean, I would say Mirko is probably struggling, right? Like struggling because like right now she's on her own. Like she doesn't have the backup that she needs at this point. And there are like what, like 4 or 5 high end Nomu that she's gonna have to face, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, bruh. And they look they look like they're no joke. Like these high end Nomu though, you know what I mean? They are no joke. You have to know that. Like it's real. Like it's real right now. Like it's real right now. But you just know Mirko's gonna just like be even more amazing now because like we like look at what she's up against. I'm really curious to see what like the other heroes do, particularly Endeavor. I want to see how he's gonna deal with this. With the sort of obstacle in front of him to get to the doctor, and like again, like it's just like Horikoshi's doing this great balance where he's just like again where it's like this dude is so close, but these high Nomu are in the way. The high end Nomu are in the way, and like we know that they're like a problem. All right, you saw what happened to Endeavor when he tried to fight that high end Nomu. He was struggling. That man was struggling. All right, got the scar, everything. So it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. But I think one thing I also like about like sort of like what was going on in this chapter in particular is, you know, like the sort of callbacks to things that to things that Horikoshi sort of set up like right prior to, right? Like the stuff with Mocha with that Nomu and that Nomu defending him wouldn't make any sense if we hadn't gotten like all the stuff with Eraserhead and right and his friend, and how the Nomu sort of reacted to his pleas, and there's like, and whoever the person was, like there's still like a part of them within the Nomu, like right within the Nomu, and it takes like a lot for those Nomu to react in that way, depending on the level that they're at. So for me, it's like, wow, that Nomu was like, yo, I'm gonna defend this doctor. It's like, bruh. It's like, why though? Right? And the only reason that I could think of is that this was like a patient of his that maybe he took care of, but then eventually died from whatever cause, you know, from like a natural like cause, maybe not natural, maybe the doctor has something to do with that. Imagine though, like the layers of that, like to like purposefully kill a child to use for your Nomu project, and then to have that child want to defend you as a Nomu because of all the stuff that you did for them, like while they were still alive, even though you're a piece of garbage. bruh. That yo, that though, yo. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, and there is so yo. All right, I like that. That alone is great for to me. But then, right, and then like the fact that like like that the doctor had been around for so long and he didn't age or anything like that. Like it's good, like that he has a quirk, right? Like that he has a non-aging, he has a no aging quirk. Um, so that was good. That was good to see that. But yo, like that mocha stuff, that alone is like, ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's cool. That's good. That's good, right? And again, right? It's like there was a reason for that. Like we knew, right? Like we knew that once we saw that stuff with Eraserhead and his friend, and the and the villain like reacting to Eraserhead's pleas and all of that, we were like, okay, we're gonna see this later on, right? Like we're gonna see this later on. We're gonna see this stuff like at some point, and it wouldn't take very long because Horikoshi doesn't take very long to like deal with these things. It's just right, so with those types of things, right? So I was like, yo, that's good. Another thing I think that was great about this chapter is just like the sort of way that um like we got to see like little things, like we got to see like just how much the doctor had amassed, like in terms of like the quirk stockpile, the high end nomus, working on Shigaraki. Like he's done so much, and then he had like the replication quirk, so he could go around being a doctor and do all of this while focus like while giving all his energy to being a scumbag. Like bruh, you know, like yo, that's wild, man. And I think that's and right and that's sort of the thing that it's like the replication quirk. I don't believe like right, like it's like the replication only has right, like the replication only has like it's not like a shadow clone jutsu, right? Like it's not like, oh, when the shadow clone disappears, um right, like with the shadow clone jutsu, right? Like when the shadow clone disappears, all the knowledge and experience goes back to the original user, right, of that jutsu. But here it doesn't work like that. So it's like it's so interesting because like again, there's like layers to it because like with like this doctor is not necessarily the doctor that was working with certain patients and spent all that time and energy with those patients as like, you know, as the doctor sort of persona. You know what I mean? Like this is like there's almost like a legitimate split that's sort of happening here. So the question sort of becomes like, is Mocha defending the doctor that like the doctor that put in all that time and effort, or is this just the guy who was just like, I'm gonna be in the basement doing my thing? Maybe I met you a couple of times, but that's it. Like, yo, this is I love it. Like it's so good. It's so good. You know, it's just very interesting. It's so interesting to think about. So that's why I'm saying like that one particular thing, very nice. But again, one thing I like is the way that they showcase all of like the like just like all of the time and energy that the doctor sort of put into that. All for one, acknowledging this man as his right hand and as someone that he called his like his friend, right? If I saw that correctly, right? If I saw that correctly, my dear friend, bruh, like this dude is not just like, okay, he's a doctor and he's doing things and stuff like that. Like this man is a legit part of everything that's sort of going on here. Yo. He said that's his friend, his dear friend. Like the implications of what's going on here. Yo. This is like this is crucial. This is like kind of like to me this like if I had to equate it to something in another series, it would be um like the Soul Society, like the stuff with Soul Society, and after the Aizen reveal, and what that meant for everything. Like everything just shifted, right? Similar to the stuff with Naruto. I'm just using like Weekly Shonen Jump manga, right? Like same thing with Naruto, with like the battle between Naruto and Sasuke, that massive shift. Akatsuki saying like, okay, we gonna start to move. We gonna start to collect Jinchuriki like now. You know what I mean? Like this is right here is a critical. This is a critical point. Oh, so wait, so okay, he said, "Good boy, well done, Johnny." Okay, and then your bottomless curiosity and pursuit of knowledge are always such a boon to me. Is so okay. So here's a question I have for you all: Is he talking about Johnny here? Like with the when he says your bottomless curiosity and pursuit of knowledge, like is it like his like sort of like his partner, like who also was like invested in that? I guess that's who he's talking about. Like he's not talking about All for One. That'd be like I don't know. I don't know because they're kind of mixing a lot of stuff here. So that's something I have to think about, right? So that is something I have to think about. I don't know. I don't know. But if so, then okay. But it's but it still does mean that like right that like it's still a critical point here, right? Like that doesn't change. I guess what does change is like whether or not All for One thought of the Doctor as like a friend of his or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. Okay. Yeah, he was talking about. Yeah. That's what I think. That's what I think. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a conversation that I'd like to have. But either way, it's still a very critical point at this, right? What's going on right now, right? Like he's his right, like he, like I think I'm like he's still like All for One's right hand, like that doesn't change, right? Um, yeah. It might be that he could transform into like All for One sort of visage, right? Because he had that sort of replication quirk. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's that, and that's what's sort of going on. Um, and then if that's the case, then it's still pretty interesting. Like what's going on there? It's kind of like a weird like sort of friendship that's going on there, but very cool. Um, the heroes like they're all like, yo, the heroes are not playing around. Again, this is what we said, right? We're like, yo, they had to move now. We knew that we were going like when we saw the heroes, like when we saw Hawk say, if we don't make a move, it's gonna be game over. Once you see like a character say something like that, the story's gonna kick into high gear. You know what I mean? And it has to, it must, because if it doesn't, it's like, what are y'all doing? Like, you know what I mean? We got a bit of a time skip, right? We saw that. The months had passed. We were like most of the months had passed, right? And then, yo, stuff's got to happen. We got to make the moves. The heroes got to make the moves. And so like, look at all the stuff that's going on. We haven't seen Shigaraki do anything yet. Not really. Like in terms of like actively, like moving around and doing certain things. Or even awakened. In this way, right? In terms of like getting all the extra quirks and that stuff. Like he's like legit becoming like the next All for One, and this is something that this is something that a lot of us knew was sort of coming from the get go. We understood that All for One had like multiple quirks and had the ability to bestow multiple quirks onto other people, and that Shigaraki was sort of like next in line. So if he was next in line, he had that was something that kind of had to happen, right? For the sort of like thematically for the story, to kind of for him to be who he needed to be as the successor and as someone who could like handle Higantomakia. You know what I mean? I think he could handle Higantomakia anyways without the other quirks, right? Because of like how his other quirk awakened. I don't think Higantomakia is dealing with crumble quirk. You're not dealing with that. What does he got to do? What's he gonna do against that? Nothing. All right. So yeah, but I think a lot of us are looking forward to that and seeing where that goes. And again, this is a very critical point in terms of the story, because like what happens after this raid colors the entirety of the story after the fact, right? And again, like what I sort of mean by that is like, what is Deku's sort of like progress going to look like? Like how quickly is Deku going to progress after Shigaraki has gained all of these, has gained these like particular quirks? Is the doctor going to get away, or is he going to die? Like what's going to happen? And I mean, I'm pretty sure the doctor's going to get away. I think that's something that like I believe is coming. You know, because like he sort of still needs to like work with Shigaraki. But very interesting sort of stuff. You know, like how like, right, again, like how quickly are like are the people from class 1, how are the students of class 1A going to develop based on the development of the Liberation Front, right? Like it's very, again, it's very crucial that we see like what happens here, and who are sort of like the winners and the losers, who's going to end up dead. Folks are gonna die, yo. I just need y'all to understand that. Like, folks are gonna die. These high-end no more, no joke. All right, folks are gonna die. Okay, there's a like, it is what it is. All right. There are a few things that I think like these chapters were very good about setting up. You know, like again, like thinking about Hawks and how classified his role is, right? Like it's like he's not even supposed to really know or speak that aloud. You know what I mean? He's like Sakauchi was like, I wouldn't know anything about this person that you're talking about. I know it's classified though. I don't even know if there's a person that's doing anything, but if I did, I know that it was classified and I can't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like it's like that, yo, it's deep cover. Like deep cover. You know? So I'm really invested in seeing like what goes on. I feel like Hawks has like death flags all over the place. It's a lot, yo. It's a lot to deal with. Like he's got death flag after death flag after death flag all over him. It's rough. I'm just saying, if Hawk survives, okay, cool. I'm not gonna be mad about that if someone lives, right? I'd be happy about that. But it ain't looking good for Hawks. It ain't looking too good for Hawks. All right. Is Shigaraki gonna take over Japan? I don't know. But what I will say is, I think it's really interesting. Like again, like where is Horikoshi going to go with this? And I think what's great to talk about is what is the most sort of like logical plot path or plot line, right? For this story. Where does it go? Is it like, okay, Shigaraki's just gonna try to destroy everything bit by bit, you know? And how do the heroes just like allow that to happen and plan at the same time? Like, it's interesting. It's interesting. All Might is not around, y'all. Right? All Might is not around. He is not around. Ain't no get out of jail free card here. All right? This is rough. This is like really, really rough. This is why Hawks was like, yo, Endeavor, you better hurry it up. You better become that number one. Like you better become that number one. We don't got time for, you know, whatever number ones. We need you to be on that level of All Might. It can go in so many different directions. That's what I really like about what's happening here, right? Like with other stories, you can kind of predict what's going to sort of come and how that and where it's going to go. But really, really, really interesting, right? In terms of the students and their development. I think Horikoshi has really sort of showcased that I don't think this is a story that is going to sort of showcase all of the school like all of the high school sort of career for like at UA, right? Like I think this critical point is really important because like the students have to like They got move, 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 move. All right. We need Mirio to get that quirk back soon as possible. Right? Like there are some things that need to occur because of just how massive the threat level is at the moment. Right? The possible threat level is at the moment. Right? Like it's it's wild. Like Mirio got to get that quirk back. Eddie's got to start working on that quirk. Right? Really like getting that quirk to a place where it's useful. All the other heroes got to step it up. All the students of U1A got to step it up. 1B, all of them. All right. Yo, what's gonna happen in Japan though? It's absurd. And again, right? It's not just on like a sort of like guerrilla warfare like level. It's on like a corporate like economic sort of level, right? With the Liberation Front and the individuals that were like set within corporations. Like this is oh, what are these heroes supposed to do? Like again, the more you think about it, the more just like devastating it. Like I just have this lump in my stomach though. Like there's a lump in my stomach, and I don't know what to do. Like I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. Shigaraki's not even awake yet. But we have some ideas of where this is going, y'all. We got some ideas. All right. I think at some point Shigaraki does take over Japan. Definitely. I feel like my hero's definitely like my hero has already gone global, right? Like in terms of like the films and stuff like that, like all my travel to America and all that. So I feel like that's something that's coming, like because I think like if Shigaraki takes over like Japan, like the world is not just like, oh, Japan's been taken over by this villain. Let's just kind of like chill out and like see what happens. Like yo, like bruh. It's just so many different hands, like in so many different pots, right? With this Liberation Front, like, yo. And this is why, again, like when Hawks was like, if we don't make a move now, it's going to be game over. We are not going to be able to deal with this. Japan is going to be screwed. All right. So I'm very invested in what's going on here. You know what? I think sometime this week I definitely want to have a My Hero discussion. I might set it up for sometime this week. I think I'm going to pick a day. I'm going to talk to some folks and see when they're available. And I'm going to try to set it up for this week. Probably this weekend. This upcoming Saturday, because I also have this Saturday off. So I might set it up for this Saturday. Let me see about that. But yo. Oh man. All right. I gotta get out of here. All right. I gotta react to Haikyuu, y'all. But man, yo, Shigaraki though. Who's gonna fight him? I have no idea who's gonna fight Shigaraki. I got no clue. I have no clue. Who they matching up against him after the work that the doctor's done on him? Who's matching up against him? Right? Or is it that they have a month to go before, like a month and a half before they deal with Shigaraki? Like who boy? Yo. Because if Shigaraki wakes up now and he's good, it's a wrap. Like it's a wrap. But if they have like at least a bit more time to kind of like prepare for Shigaraki, then it's not so much of a wrap. But yo, the One Piece chapter was terrible. Look, you already know how I feel about it. I'm very vocal about how about where One Piece is now, as opposed to where it was. All right, pre time skip, yo, flames, phenomenal, fantastic. Post time skip, some good moments. All right, but overall, definitely not better than pre-time skip. All right, and what's going on with now? Wano trash. Doodoo. All right, but, all right, as Kev on Stage would say, but, okay, not good. All right, so you already know how I feel about it. Okay, but yeah, like I'm like, if he wakes up now, it's over. It's game over, yo. Like it's over. Like it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Right? We already know that. Okay. So, yo, All right. There are so many things that can happen, and that's why, again, this is why I think we're at a very good place right now. Right. When it comes to something like One Piece is very right now where it is. It's very easy to predict. Right. It's very easy to predict like where things are going to go and sort of what sort of the end game kind of looks like in a sense. You know what I mean? But I think with My Hero, not so much. It's very it's a little harder to predict. All right, quite a bit harder to predict, like where, like what line, like what plot lines Horikoshi's gonna decide to go with. All right, so yo. All right, I gotta get out of here, y'all, because I've been doing this. Like, I gotta react to Haikyuu. All right, so let me go. Thank y'all for coming through. Shout out to Abdullah, Supernova, H Magnum, and of course my guy Shadi. All right, for coming through. All right, thank you for coming through for this reaction. I have so many things to talk about. I gotta set up My Hero stream because oh my goodness. All right, so let me get out of here. Finish the reaction up. All right, thank y'all all for coming through to my live reaction to My Hero Academia, chapters 259 to 261. These chapters were very good. There are just so many little things about this chapter that were great. Of course, the art was phenomenal. We already know this. We know this. The art is always phenomenal, unless Horikoshi's sick or something, and he just didn't have time to finish certain things. Other than that, it's always clean. And the Nomu stuff is very interesting, right? Like Horikoshi's done a great job of developing that throughout the story, so that when we've gotten to this point, we're like, yo, these Nomu are not just like powerful and like like just puppets, but like they're like legit evolving as the story goes on, and there's so much more to it, and it's nuanced in a great way. So thank y'all for coming through. Definitely want to set up that stream. I'm gonna try to set up this week. All right, let me get out of here. Okay, and thank y'all for coming through, y'all. All right, I'm the Black Manga Critic. Yeah, I should. I don't know. At some point, I will. I don't know. I'll see if I can talk to Dritz about that. I think I want to do that when Wano's finished though, because like it's not finished, and like people are always gonna say it's not finished yet. You're not gonna see it's not finished yet, and we still gotta see the rest, and maybe Oda will redeem himself. I'm like, I gotta wait until it's done before I hop into a stream with Dritz and like talk about that and that sort of thing. All right, but before I make my decision on how I feel about it as a whole, before I hop into one of those streams, because how those streams can sometimes get. All right, let me get out of here. I'm the Black Manga Critic, and I'm out ya.